You look really good.
No, you look good.
No, you look good.
Let's compliment each other more.
Okay. Okay, well, why are we really dressed so fancy today?
All right, we got dressed up actually for you guys because we wanted to go ahead and put together a how to take a nice LinkedIn portrait mode headshot iPhone video. What that actually means is that we're going to teach you how to use portrait mode on your iPhone and get a great headshot in your house while we all have some extra time in quarantine. Maybe you need to apply for some jobs soon. So hopefully this video helps you out. So go ahead, watch this video and then grab a roommate, grab your partner. If you don't have any of those, grab your dog, grab your cat. If you don't have any of those, put your iPhone on a tripod and maybe you can make this work in that way too.
So the first thing that we want to help you with is finding a really good location, either inside your house or outside. So we have a few recommendations. One is that you find a really simple, clean background. And the second one is have some separation from that background. Step away from a wall so that it has a little bit more blur in the portrait shot and that you stand out. And then try to make that background a really simple, neutral color. Maybe a white or a black or a gray would be good. If you have like a lot of colors in the room, maybe the walls are painted blue, that can bounce that color onto your skin and not look as good. So just be aware of that. And if you're gonna step outside, we recommend that you stand in complete shade so that you have even lighting on your face, but you're also, we hope that you will look out towards the light so that within the shade, you're not in too much shadow. And then as far as lighting goes,
yeah, so when you're thinking about lighting, you want to be in a room where you have windows that can face you with the clean backdrop behind you. Ideally, what you have is windows that face you and also have some windows coming in from the side. So maybe in the corner of your house, if you have two windows that bring in that amount of light, what you can then have is front light and some side light coming in that creates some depth on your face. And will allow for that portrait mode shot to look a little bit more professional. So one thing you can do when you're in that room to just see how the lighting will change and how it will look on you is to take your iPhone, put it onto selfie mode first and turn on portrait mode as well. And then once you have that set up, I want you to hold it up and sort of rotate around in your spot that you want to take that headshot. Rotate around to see how the light changes as you rotate, and that will just give you a good indication of what's going to happen with that light when you take that headshot. Once you figure out kind of your ideal setup, you can then grab your roommate or partner to get that headshot for you.
so we're gonna go take some headshots of each other and have some fun and walk you step by step through what we're doing. So let's jump in.
So here we are, we're set up in our sort of kitchen space in our house right now. We have our nice brick wall with good window light coming in. So let's have Lauren stand and we'll get her headshot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and switch to portrait mode, and then you'll see how I have 2x selected, which means it's the zoom lens. I'm gonna switch to 1x, which is just the normal lens on the iPhone, and come in and make sure I'm just positioning myself to get Lauren from the waist up. And then she's just gonna go ahead and pose and be all cute. I can try and say some weird stuff to make her laugh. And then
Let's hear the weird stuff.
nice. I'm gonna have her rotate a little bit to face the window light a little bit more. Cute. Lauren, you look good. And then let's have you come up against the brick wall here, kind of lean. Like this can help if your subject doesn't feel comfortable, maybe standing and they feel a little bit uncomfortable. Leaning up against the wall is a really good way to kind of make your subject feel more comfortable. Nice, Lauren, looks so cute. Awesome. All right, and then let's switch it up and let's have you take some of me.
Great. All right, I like that Jamie's standing a little bit away from the wall, and I'm gonna have you just face a little bit more towards this window.
Okay.
Perfect. And then look at me. And then one trick is you can have him say hi.
Hi.
And it brightens up his smile. Anytime you have someone say hi, it helps with the smile. And then I'm gonna have you face your body towards the window and then your face towards me. Perfect. I'm gonna get a little bit closer because I think I've been taking them a little bit too wide. Yes, I like it.
That's my boss look right there.
Bring your chin down just a touch. Really nice. Okay, now let's do one with you against the wall.
Hi.
Hi. Good job.
All right. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go on the phone, and we're going to show you exactly how to edit these and get the best final product. And so let's go do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up our favorite editing app, VSCO. Most photo editing apps on iPhone have these tools, but this one we find works really well. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I'm going to go to my favorites and import these 6 that we've pre-selected from the shoot we just did. And then I'm going to start editing this one of Lauren. VSCO has this option to use a lot of presets that they've created, but I'm going to go ahead and just start editing it on my own. And I'll start by messing with the exposure here. I think iPhones tend to shoot just a little bit dark and a little bit flat. And what I mean by that is that you need to bring the exposure up, and I like where that is. And then I want to change the flatness of the image by increasing the contrast. And that makes Lauren look really nice, and she pops out from the image here. I'm going to change the white balance a little bit. It looks like it was a little warm, and make it cooler. And then I might go bring back some of that exposure because she looks like a little bit bright. And then I like that. So I'm going to hit next. I'm going to save that to my camera roll. I can then go ahead and actually copy these edits and paste them to the other 2 images that we have there. But Lauren's going to go ahead and play with a photo of me here.
All right, I'm gonna pick this one of Jamie and go ahead and start editing it. So I, just like Jamie, play mostly with exposure, contrast, and temperature. And so I got him to an exposure that I like about right there. And I'm gonna make him pop just like he made me pop. So I'm gonna add contrast. And then actually for temperature, I kind of like where he is. That's a little bit too warm. That's a little bit too cold. So I think I'm gonna just kind of keep him right in the middle. And one thing that you can do on VSCO is you can hold the photo and see the before and then the after. So I think we both got some good new headshots, and we can go add these to LinkedIn now. We're so excited about the headshots that we took of each other, and hopefully you watched this video and got some really good tips so that you can now update your professional headshot on LinkedIn.
And we're really excited to see what you guys come up with. So go ahead and post it up on social media or send us a direct message at Iker Photography on Instagram. We'd love to see how this video turns out and what you guys are able to do.
And also, don't forget to subscribe. We're a new channel, and we're so appreciating all the new subscribers that are coming in. Thank you so much for watching.
Have a good one.
Bye.